everyone, welcome back. I am Amni and in today's video we're going to learn how to make a tunnel 100% pen. So before starting, let's see how it will work. When I click the green flag, it will make a tunnel using pen like this. So now we can start. So now we'll be searching Scratch and then we're going to click on this link. After that, we'll be clicking on Create. It's loading. And now we can start coding. Okay, so first we're going to delete this sprite and then we're going to hover our mouse pointer over choose a sprite, then paint. We're going to leave it blank and then go to events. When green flag click. When green flag clicked, after that we're going to need a pen. So we're going to go to add extension, then we're going to have pen. After that, we're going to set pen size first. Let's say 4.5. Then we're going to set pen color to black so that it looks dark. Then we don't want it overlapping, so we're going to erase all. Then we also don't want it drawing yet, so we're going to have it pen up. After that, we want it in middle of the screen, so we're going to do go to x0 and y0. After that, again pen. From there we're gonna make it start drawing, so that's why pen down. After that, let's make a variable named length. We don't want it to show on the screen while we make it, so we're going to remove this check mark by clicking on it. And after that, we're going to set length to 0 and then control, repeat 500 times so that it moves 10 steps, not 10 length steps. So we're going to grab this length and then put it where 10 was. So we also want it going in circles, in squares instead of circles or any other shape. So that's why we're going to grab turn degrees. And we all know that it's 90 degrees in a square rectangle. So we're going to type 90 instead of 15. After that, we're going to go to variables, then we're going to change length by 2. After that, we want it to look that it's dark on the inside but there's light on the outside. So we're going to go to pen and then grab change pen color by 10. So instead of color, we're going to do transparency, and instead of 10, we're going to do 0.4. So let's try this out. So when I click on the green flag, it's dark on the inside, it's making squares, and then it's getting lighter on the outside. That's exactly what we wanted. But it'll be better if we had a background, so we're just gonna go to backgrounds and then select a rectangle and outline. And if you want it in gradients, you can have gradients, but I'm here going to choose a solid color. So in color, I'm going to do 58 and saturation 49, let's say. And I'm just going to draw a rectangle here. And let's do it again. So one more thing. If we remove erase all, let's see what will happen. When flag clicked, it will start overlapping like I said from before. And we don't want this happening. So right here, and it stopped. So if when you want to see how it works again, it'll be like this, and it will be starting like this, and at one point it will be black everywhere. Instead of transparency over here, which is being used, it will be black totally. So that's why it's important to have erase all. And now see, it erased everything, and now it's creating. Okay, so now let's try it in turbo mode. Turbo mode lets you play projects in fast speed. So if I click shift, if I hold shift key and then press flag, turbo mode will be activated. And let's erase everything first. It's all blank. There's nothing on the screen other than backdrop. So when we click the green flag, it's there already. See? But now if you want to remove this turbo mode, hold shift key and then click the green flag again. It will deactivate turbo mode then, and it will be like this. So yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.